Hello everyone. Today we are going to be looking at how we find our important points from a quadratic equation that is in factored form, like we see here. So the first point that we usually find, the most important point on any quadratic graph, on any parabola, is the vertex. So that would be my point right here at the top. Now, in order to find this point is going to be halfway between my two x-intercepts down here. Now the x-intercepts are very easy to find when we're in factored form because the two x-intercepts are going to come from these two values right here. But as we have seen with most parentheses, the value is going to be reversed once we get it out of the parentheses here. So for instance, x plus 1 will generate the x-intercept of -1, 0. We will also get the point +3, 0 from our second parentheses right here. And we should see that that is our x-intercept over here. So we have the 2 points, the two x-intercepts, very easily from our two parentheses here. We just reverse our sign and we make the y value 0. In order to get the x value for our vertex up here, we have to be halfway between these 2 points, which means we're going to take the average of these 2 points right here. So we're going to add those together and then divide by 2. So -1 plus 3 divided by 2 gives us 1. And we see that the x value of our vertex here is 1. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that 1 and I'm going to plug it in for both x's. And then that should give me the y value for my vertex. So I would say -2 and then 1 plus 1 in parentheses. And then I close that parentheses. And then I have 1 minus 3 in the second parentheses. And that should give me 8. So my vertex is going to be the point 1, 8. And we see the purple point appears right at the top up there. The third point that I need to find, or the fourth point that I need to find, is going to be my y-intercept right here. Now, the y-intercept, if we click on it, should be the point 0, 6. And we can find this very easily simply by multiplying these numbers together. -2 times by 1 times by 3. And if you think about what the y-intercept represents, it represents the value when x is 0. If I plug 0 in for x right here, 0 plus 1 is 1. If I plug 0 in right here, 0 minus 3 is -3. So I just have -2 times by +1 times by -3. And if I multiply those together, I should get +6, which is the exact value that we have right here. So that gives us the point 0, 6. And thus we have all 4 of our important points for our quadratic graph here, for our parabola.